Coming out, Carol?
Here I come.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
What's that for?
Ah, step a little closer.
Oh, what's that for?
That's so much. Something about you when you have that sweater on.
Oh, sit down, you old fool.
Oh. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day.
What is with you tonight? You're carrying on like a red skeleton.
Well, I just feel good, that's all. It's 8 o'clock. Time for a midnight snack.
Well, you read the paper. What's on TV tonight?
They got a show on about Heritage Ranch.
What's it called?
Oh, no, not yet. I like Chuck Mundy. He's a drinking man like me.
There is a big difference between scotch and prune juice. Oh, help me up.
Oh, what are you wearing tonight? Pajamas or a nightgown?
What's it to you?
Don't be like that, Carol. You know I can still turn it on.
Turn on? You can't even find the switch.
Oh.
Hi guys, I'm Bingo Burns. Tough broad, but a hard-working chorus girl too. People say I'm cute. I don't know. All I do know is that I'm just right. Bingo.
I'm Arthur, a friend of Nick's. Not a hero type, easily entrapped and manipulated. I came into an estate worth a lot of money the day I got married.
Hello, I'm the bellhop at the hotel. They call me Honeymoon Harriet, and that's because I know all there is to know about honeymoons and newlyweds, and what they should and shouldn't do. And also, I get some pretty good tips for my services.
I am Jane Hornsby, Arthur's lovely bride. I can be somewhat of a flirt, but I can also turn on the tears and the charm. I can appear innocent, but I may have evil intentions.
Tonight, for the first time and only time, I'm going to play the Charles Darwin Orchestra. I'm the minister who is suave but a little laid back, and I'm playing Georgie, who is a tough, crime-type person, who's a germophobic, low class, and uses Po English. Now, Miss Pam said I was perfect for the role, but I didn't understand it because I thought a roll was something you put butter on and had for supper.
I'm Snaky Simon. Tough guy. Rude. Lower class. Use poor English.
And I am the announcer. Tonight we find Nick and Nora at a wedding being held at a fashionable hotel suite in Manhattan. The groom, Arthur Hornsby, is an old friend of Nick's. The bride, Jane, is breathtakingly lovely, a fact which does not escape our hero.
When do we kiss the bride?
When the ceremony's over, silly. Why do they always mumble the ceremony in their ears?
The minister doesn't like to remind people of those rash promises they made when they got married. Oh, look. Jane is trembling.
I know. Poor girl. She's probably crying.
What for?
For the same reason that every bride cries. They weep for all the men they have to give up.
You didn't cry.
I meant to, but I was too busy trying to make the justice of the peace remember all his lines.
Oh, I know that. You knew the lines better than he did.
I wanted to make sure that I was thoroughly married.
Arthur and Jane, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Come here.
But don't I kiss the bride?
Not yet. Arthur told me to meet him in that little room on the side right after the ceremony.
Why?
I don't know. He said it was important. Open the door.
All I can say that this is no way to treat a wedding guest. No one here.
Oh, here they come, darling.
Nora!
Arthur, I want to wish you and Jane every happiness.
Thank you, Nora.
Best of luck, Arthur, and may I?
You mean Jane?
I'd be very disappointed if you didn't, Nick. What are you waiting for?
Well, Jane, you know, I wish you the very best.
You don't have to wish so hard, Nicky.
Oh, I didn't mind it, Nora.
You've got a fine wife there, Arthur.
And that's the opinion of an excellent judge of wives, Arthur. But aren't you keeping the other guests waiting? I'm sure they want to congratulate you and Jane.
That's just it, Nora. Arthur is afraid to go out there.
You know, you can't disappoint the girls, Arthur.
You don't understand. We're having some trouble.
Really? What's the matter?
Well, we don't know. Arthur, tell them.
Nick, will you and Nora take our place tonight? It'll be better all around.
But why? I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Oh, darling! Oh, good grief.
Nick?
Strange kind of rich people they have at this wedding. Those shots came from back there. Someone put a gun through that door and fired.
Well, did you see him?
No, my back was toward him. I'm going to open the door and take a look.
Where does it lead?
To the hotel corridor. Whoever fired those shots has gone by now. Take it easy, Jane. Those shots don't mean a thing unless they hit you.
I am so frightened. This has been going on ever since we have been married.
But Jane, you've only been married for a few minutes.
No, that isn't true. Jane and I were secretly married 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I see. You jumped the gun.
Well, we just went through this so that we could satisfy relatives and friends. But from the day we got married, someone has been trying to kill us.
Now, darling, don't let it upset you. We can only die once. I mean, Nick and Nora will help us, won't you?
Where were these murder attempts made?
The first one was in our room in a small hotel in New Jersey. The second night after we were married. There were 2 more attempts in a small hotel in Vermont.
It's awful. You have got to help us, Nora.
Why should anyone want to kill you, Arthur?
Yeah, I don't know, unless it has something to do with all that money Dad left me. You know, I came into my estate the day I got married. I think someone's trying to terrorize me, extort money or something.
Did you inherit a lot of money?
Yeah, quite a bit.
Well, what kind of a honeymoon can we have if I don't have a live, living husband for my honeymoon and we're always afraid of being killed?
There, Turtle Dove. Nora will keep me alive. Nick, I've worked out a plan.
Yes?
For this honeymoon, you be me, beginning right now.
What?
Nora can put Jane's bridal veil over her face and rush out. You can turn up your collar, and if no one sees how old you are, you can pass for me.
And Nora, you can pass for me.
We reserved the honeymoon suite at the Gilded Towers Hotel. You take that suite, and we'll take your apartment.
Then you can be killed instead of us.
Well, Jane, I don't like being killed.
But Arthur says you've done it so often.
Of course he has. And we'll find out who's trying to harm you. I think it's a grand idea, but I think we ought to change clothes to complete the deception.
The boys can go behind that screen over there to change.
Great. Come on, Nick.
I'm not so sure I'm going to like this.
Jane, here's the key to our apartment.
And here's my bridal gown, Nora. It zips up the sides. But Nora, do you think I'll make a good wife for Arthur?
Of course you will. You ready, dear? I'm almost.
I'm ready now.
Keep your eyes peeled, darling. If the gunman's in the crowd, he'll follow us, and that'll make it easy to capture him.
Nora, I'm not so sure I can fool anyone into thinking I'm a bridegroom.
Oh, try, darling. And Arthur, you'd better slip out the side to the door to the corridor.
All right. Thanks a million. Come, Jane.
Nicky, you do look just like a bridegroom. How did you manage it?
I thought of just the right thing to keep in my mind, I guess.
What's that?
The mental picture of a murderer I know walking down the last mile to electric chair. Come, dear.
The bridal suite is just down the hall, Mr. and Miss Hornsby.
Thank you. Come, my caveman.
Yes, honey bun. Aren't you supposed to blush a little, dear?
I've been trying all evening.
Well, choke a little. I'll make you blush.
All right. That's it.
No good. I just hope that boy Hop doesn't get too suspicious.
Here we are.
Come in, Sugarfoot.
All right.
Goodness heavens knows. Aren't you going to carry the bride across the threshold? What kind of a groom are you anyway?
I forgot.
Well, it doesn't do to forget such things. But if you forget anything else, don't worry. I'll remind you.
Really?
Yes, I know all there is to know about brides and what a groom groom should do.
How interesting. And how many times have you been a groom?
Well, never, but I've seen so many couples. You see, the hotel assigns me to take care of the bridal suite. I've made a study of honeymooners.
What's your name?
They call me Honeymoon Harriet. Well, come on now. Let's get started. Carry the bride across the threshold.
Okay, Buttercup. There.
You seem like a pretty weak groom to me. Put her down and kiss her. I'll draw the shade.
Never mind.
Madam, are you going to try and tell me what to do? I know more about these things than you. The shades will be drawn. And where is your luggage?
Our bags will arrive later.
Later? Good grief, what's going on a honeymoon without luggage? I think I'll have to give you a lecture.
Never mind. Here, girl, just leave us alone.
Well, now you're talking just like a honeymooner. But I usually leave people alone for a nice little party tip.
Don't you have anything else you can do?
That's how a man celebrating his 20th anniversary might talk. You ought to let me give you a few tips on how a groom is supposed to behave.
Oh, I'll tell him. Miss Honeymoon Harriet, are we keeping you?
Okay, I can take a hint. Well, folks, if there's anything you want, anything I can do for you, any errands you want run, any advice or any information.
Don't worry, we'll call on you.
Listen, you better not, because I won't tell you a darn thing, Mr. and Ms. Know-It-All.
No. Well, we didn't seem to fool her.
No, she must be the result of a manpower shortage. Darling, what are we going to do about clothes?
We'll phone our apartment and have Arthur and Jane send some over in the morning. Did anyone follow us here?
I didn't notice anyone.
How do you like the way I look in Jane's bridal gown?
You look blooming, dear. Especially since it fits a little tight.
I know who it is. It's Snaky Simon Snake.
Who's Snaky Simon?
Oh, he's a snake with pants on. I met him when I used to do my specialty in the cabaret. He's a gambler who hisses like a snake when he talks. And he's a friend of that Jane. She's no lily, she ain't.
What are you talking about?
Snake Simon. I saw him at the wedding. And I saw him talking to Jane in that hotel in Jersey where they stayed, where they got secretly married.
Oh, then you've been following Arthur around.
Like a dog.
Hello?
Hello?
Nora!
Yes, Arthur.
Nora! I was just going to phone you. Something awful has happened.
What?
James disappeared.
Are you sure?
I went downstairs for a minute. She was gone when I got back. I know what the racket is now. I know why they terrorized me. They kidnapped Jane.
Arthur, you stay there. We'll be right
There
over.
you go, Bingo. I hear someone coming.
Yes?
Hello, Snake Simon.
Hello, Bingo. Who's the friend?
The name's Nick Charles. Can I come in?
You can, but you can't.
And why not?
Because you ain't welcome.
You see what kind of cloak snake he is?
I know who you are, Charles. What do you want with me?
I want Jane Hornsby.
I never heard of her. Now scram.
Oh my God!
raining blood.
Yes, he was shot from the back.
Oh, you better grab him. He's toppling forward.
I got him. I can't hold him. Bingo, pull him off of me.
Oh, no, baby. I won't touch him. He's all full of blood. Oh, I'm just fine.
Give me that phone, Bingo.
Oh, here.
Hello?
Hello? That you, Snaky?
Yes, me. Who's this?
Georgie the joiner. I hear you got the investment there.
Yeah?
Ask her when we're gonna get the dividends.
Dividends?
You know what I'm talking about. What's the matter with you, Snaky? You sound odd.
Oh, I've got some people here. Where can I see you?
My hotel.
Okay, wait for me. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Upstairs. She's got a surprise wedding gift for you. Will you go down and help her up with it?
Oh, sure. Wonder what it could be.
Jane, did you ever have your wrist slapped?
Not since I was a naughty little girl.
Oh!
What's the idea?
That's because you were a naughty big girl. I wanted to get the gun out of your head.
What are you after?
Well, I want a split on the take.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Arthur's money.
I feel this is an occasion that would have appealed to Hercule Poirot. He would have had done justice in the inauguration of this radio program, and he might even have made it something of an international event. However, as he's heavily engaged on an investigation about which you will hear in due course, I must, as one of his favorite oldest friends, deputize for him. The great man has his little foibles, but really, I have the greatest affection for him, and it is a source of continuing satisfaction to me that there has been such a generous response to his appearance in my books. And I hope that this new career on the radio will make many new friends for him among a wider public.
More coffee, Nanette? Carol, sit down. I've got something to tell you. I know you want to know what it is.
What is it? And then what?
My poor family.
What's disturbing you? Is it because your brother's going to prison again?
No.
Is it because your sister's sadistic husband has moved back into the house?
No.
Is it your father's brain surgery?
No, Carol, this is serious. Oh, Carol.
Oh, Nanette.
I just can't hide it anymore, Carol. I've got to confide in someone. I just can't stop myself from stealing. I'm a compulsive thief. I've become a kleptomaniac.
I can't believe it, Nanette. I've known you since we were children.